Okay, welcome to another edition of tradeyourway.co.uk. This is the pound dollar. It's Thursday the 20th of September. We've been following and stalking this price action over the past week. We've been long on it. Yesterday we had some unexpected news to do with Theresa May rejecting the Irish border offer or deal from Europe. That caused the pound dollar, as you can see there on that candle, to plummet at around 8 minutes past 12. So just after lunch, it dropped about 80 pips, over 80 pips, just in a space of a minute. But the news has been digested, and and the pound, all pound related currencies, all pound pairs are bullish. They continue to be bullish, and they've been having a really good run this morning. And as you can see, we're at 132.65 as we speak. Looking for 133, 133.17 is at 38.2. If you've missed this move up, because it was a pretty unexpected move, perhaps having already taken profit on the first initial move up, looking for 133, but having hit our stop and banking 100 pips as we move to stop up as the price was going up, you might not have bothered to take another trade on the pound dollar, but euro dollar, pound Aussie, pound New Zealand, all the pound pairs at the moment, and European pairs as well, they've all been rallying. They've all been moving up quite well today. But we'll stick with the pound dollar because that's the one I've been following. There is an opportunity still to get in on this because it's clearly trending to the upside, so we know that it's trending to the upside. So what needs to happen really here is, if you've missed this entry, this video is just a quick short video just to give you some ideas on perhaps how to get in on this trade and take it up from 132.60 to 133.17. And the reason we're saying 133.17, I mean, you could probably take profit slightly before that, depending on your spread, is because the videos that have been shown all week show there's a clear major fib level, fib resistance there at 133.17. So that has been the upside target for the last 2 weeks, to be fair, just about a week and a half. So you can see here we've been playing on the pivot. Thursday's a really good day to see the pivot get used, and today no exception. The pound dollar also likes the 50 number, and it was hovering around, consolidating around 130, 150 overnight throughout the Asian session. That's pretty much where it was left yesterday evening. And then you can see that the markets have opened this morning. People have come in, started trading the morning session, and it started to go up. We haven't really had clear any sort of pullback whatsoever, but we've gone from our pivot, base pivot, central pivot, bounced off the resistance one, the R1 initially, and carried on going up, and it's now hit R2. These pivots are good just to give a measure as to how overbought or how oversold an instrument is. As you can see by hitting R2, we are coming into sort of overbought territory. So again, it does prove quite difficult just to go in and start buying at the top here, because you don't really want to be buying at the very top of the move. So really look at a 15-minute time frame and just have to monitor it, and perhaps it will peter out over the next few hours, and then perhaps we may get a bit of a drop back this afternoon. It may be a yo-yo Thursday, so we could see this just completely sell off, so it could be risky. We could be all the way back down to 130, 150 by the end of the day. But if not, if it does find some support as it drops back to say 132 or 132.20 or 132.30, there could be an opportunity to buy the second move up, the second leg up, which would then take us to our 133.17 target, maybe even overnight into tomorrow. Just to show you quickly the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we've been monitoring it, how price action's been bouncing off that trend line, and yesterday the last few days it's been kind of consolidating around that trend line. It looked certain that it was going to go up, then it didn't with the information that was coming out to do with Brexit and the Irish border. So we dropped back down below the trend line, but that seems to be an impulsive move, impulsive and reactive. So we've corrective, we should say. So impulsive and corrective, that's what that's known as. Kind of a wash and rinse, stop anyone out who's going long, perhaps even suck in a few sellers to start taking shorts, and then sure enough, it was a false alarm. It's been absorbed, and off we go. And you can see here our R3 is at 133.20, so it's looking pretty strong for that sort of area. So we're all eyes on the prize at the moment, 133.17. As I say, you could take profit, look to take profit on the longs from 133 to 133.20, really 133.10, 133.15, but 133.17 is the fib, with an R3 up there as well, resistance 3. So it's still looking good, this area. Ideally though, you want to sort of scale in and start taking positions, and if it drops back, start adding to the position to take it back up. There's always the risk, of course, that it may do as quickly as it's gone up, is as quickly as it could fall back down again. Could get a bit choppy, because it tends to, as it approaches target, it can get a little bit choppy. So timing is everything to get back in on this trade if you're looking for it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'd be looking for around 133.20 or 133.30 for a long, and I'd be looking to put my stop at around 130.80 area. So be looking for about 100 plus pip stop loss, and be looking for maybe only a 50 pip target, which is, again, risk to reward not great. However, the opportunity is there to take it up, and as you can see, it's still moving quite aggressively. So let's see how it plays out for the rest of the day. If it hits the target first, then so be it. But I thought I'd update because I've been watching it. Did manage to take some pips on this move up. Disappointing if I missed the whole thing because of yesterday's reaction in the markets, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. But still good to be following this market and for it to be trending up, and good to be calling it right. And yeah, we'll wait for the next setup, next opportunity, and I'll leave it there for now, and I'll let you know the outcome and let you know how I got on, if I managed to take the trade and if I missed it. Okay, thanks for now.